Well, hello and welcome to another Life Beyond Bricks video. It's been a little while since we picked the camera up last time. Obviously, as you well know, I have been ill, but I am much better now, so we won't talk about the big C anymore. We have an action-packed video for you today because we are at the NEC. What do you think about it, Tiddles? She's less than impressed. She just wants to go out, catch mice, squirrels, anything that's going to not be able to run away from her, basically. So yeah, without further ado, let's get you in there and just have a little look around. So we're in, people. Managed to get in a little bit early. I have got a pass, so I am supposed to be here. But yeah, we'll come in, we'll show you around. We are in Hall 18. So we have Weinsberg and Naus. I mean, that is exceptionally pretty van. All the manufacturers seem to be doing the big off-roaders at the moment. I like them, but I don't know, I'm still motorhome. I'm still a fan of the motorhomes. Salesmen are getting ready, you can probably hear. Some motorhomes will be on dealer stands. If you can't find the motorhome you're looking for on the manufacturer stands, you might be able to find them on one of the dealer stands because they do sort of dot them about a little bit. So I thought I'd pop in to Bailey and show you this. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is new. It says on the door it is new for 2025. So the Endeavour has been out for a little while, last year or the year before, and they do a full electric one as well. But this one has an SCA hot top. So it has another 2 berths up there, which you probably will have a ladder. Well, you definitely will have a ladder. Otherwise you've got a fair bit of climbing to do. Nice bit of space under the bed. Yeah, a lot of space for fold-up bikes and stuff. You can get an awful lot probably under there. Quite a high bed, as it is my waist height. But yeah, it's very, very nice. Soft close. We do like a good soft close drawer and cupboard. Very nicely finished. How does this work? Ah, there we go. Tamper door. It's a really good idea, that. Gives you a little bit more space. And then also gives you more space in here. Yeah, I like that. It's a good idea. Oh dear. You gotta know what you're doing, I think, so you don't bash yourself with the tamper door. Some people like tamper doors, some people don't. I think they are a good use of space, in my opinion, when you are limited to space in a relatively small van. Very nice lounge. Yeah, lovely lounge actually. I'm quite a big fan of the transit panel van. It's a nice looking van. And Bailey have done a very, very good job at making it look pretty nice. The Endeavour does look good, and the Swift looks good as well, to be fair, on the Transit. And this is the new Explore range from Elddis. I think it was here last year, or maybe even the year before, but now they are very ready for sale. Again, another cracking looking van, aiming at the younger, more active. I say younger, more active. Plenty of old people are active, but space for bikes. Yeah, massive storage under the bed for such a small van. Very nice. Little washroom there. I think they would call it bijou. Bit of a classic layout, but still nice nonetheless. I do like the bike rack. That's a pretty good way of storing the bikes. Again, another one with using the SCA roof for another 2 berths. Yeah, whilst we're not looking for a new van, new. We may be looking to update our van, maybe change it for something ever so slightly bigger, or go higher. Maybe go for something with a double floor. So we will have a little look around, see if there's anything that fits the bill. The trouble is the Adria is so good that we haven't really found anything that's got a similar amount of storage. We can sort of go up the size in the Adria, but we end up with less storage, ironically enough. So we will have a look at some others. So the Detlef Esprit would work for us. The Dash 2, which has got the double floor, that would work. They're a little bit thin on the ground in the used market. We would obviously buying used. We would be looking for probably 2017 upwards to probably 2021. There's not that many Esprits out there on that have got the double floor. There's quite a few Esprits, but not many with the double floor. We've got Leica, we've got Bessner. I mean, it is a fantastic show to come to if you're want to look at motorhomes. Pretty much got everything here. In fact, it's not that busy today. It's the first day of the show, and I have to say it's not hugely busy. Like, people have just started coming in now, but maybe then my last thought was what it was like at the weekend, which was hugely busy. So here back at the home of Adria. And they are not re-releasing, they've always been doing Sun Living, but Sun Living have taken a little bit of a back seat the last few years, where the motorhome industry has been so busy. It's taken them a little while to get them back on the Ford. So now we do see Sun Living is going to be on the Ford on the coach build. They always look more expensive than, well, they are expensive, don't get me wrong, everything is expensive now. But this is the budget brand of Adria, and it always feels like quite a premium product for what it is. Nice little piano black, or matte black should I say, little buttons for the cupboards. Nice bit of storage there. Yeah, it has quite a, considering it is a budget brand, it has quite a, I mean, the doors are quite thin, obviously, because they've got to save a little bit of weight, but they do feel sort of quite nice. They're not sort of flimsy like some of the budget models can be. But yeah, I mean, this is why we went Adria, because we had a Sun Living very, very early on, 2016, 2017, I think we bought it. Just like so impressed with the quality. That's why we ended up going for Adria. And must admit, haven't regretted it ever since. But the problem is that if we want to go to bigger than our Sonic, but we don't want to go too big, we have to go for the Sonic 700 Supreme, which is this one here, which is absolutely stunning. Somebody from the Club Adria there. It's a stunning van, and yes, we do end up with a little bit more space in the back, but you actually end up with less storage.
Where's home to you guys? Derby.
Oh. Yeah, so you end up with obviously a longitudinal bed, whereas we have transverse bed. Wait for the announcement to stop. Oh dear. Oh, there's a drawer there which goes through to the garage. So you do gain an awful lot of space under the beds. You have this section sort of here, or probably from about here. So you get more space under the beds, but then the garage is smaller. And I need more space for my tools, because I carry tools around with me now as we're working on the road.
I wanted to have a look inside the Sonic.
Somebody wants to come in, so I will quickly come out. But yeah, it's things like this. Like, this whole sideboard on ours has got storage, whereas now it hasn't all got storage because there is a little cubby outside. But the trouble is, anything that's got outer heating actually has less space. Because with the outer heating, you've got radiators all around the periphery of the van. So it brings everything in. So you get all of the cupboards are generally quite smaller around, because you've got the radiators behind the cupboards. It's like, yeah, we would gain more space towards the back of the van, but the garage is actually smaller. So we would lose space in the garage, stuff would be displaced out of the garage, have to find space for it somewhere else. So yeah, the only thing in Andrea's range really that would work for us is the Supersonic, the 780 SL or the 780, whatever other bed configuration they have. So that's really the only thing that would work in Andrea's range now, which is a bit of a shame because I don't really want to leave Andrea, because I really like our Sonic, and to be honest, it's actually such a difficult thing to replace because there's not an awful lot out there that's got the space and the storage that has. So I'll show you, not in the Sonic, but this is a Matrix. It's pretty much the same. So ignore that because the bed is quite low. So you would get a full height, and it is quite big. So all of this area here, we've got more storage. There's like a massive storage area here, which of course we would lose in this. And the 2020, sort of up to the 2021, the garages are even narrower because the garages tend to be the size of the door. So the garage is even slightly narrower. The ones we would be able to afford to buy, they are slightly smaller. Ultimately, we don't want to leave Andrea at all as a brand because we absolutely love ours, and it's so difficult to replace because ours is so good. But if we want something bigger, I don't think we can afford a Supersonic. They're a little bit too much money. Actually, they're a lot too much money. Even if we bought used, like a 2023, they're still sort of 150k for the 780, which was their absolutely stunning van. Again, it's just out of our budget. If there's anything that takes our fancy that could be a potential for us to change to, I know Frankia have got something which we were looking at, and it could be a possible that we could change to that. Again, to Carthago, beautiful vans, really beautiful vans. A lot of the older ones, sort of the 2017 to 2021, is pretty much going to be what we're looking at if we do change. They're all like really dark wood. Now, at a show, you go in and you think, oh, it looks really nice, light and airy, but what you've got to remember is every single skylight, they put like massive lights in and like turn the brightness up to max. So of course the van is going to look extremely bright and airy because it's got huge amounts of light. But when you're actually using it in reality, as you go in and you're on a campsite or you're wild camping, you put all the lights on and it's like, oh yeah, it still does look a bit dark and dingy in here. But yeah, because we kind of like the Euro Lounge, which is the half dinette, seats on one side, a table in front of you, and then maybe a jump seat over the other side. So that's the kind of thing we like. But generally the Carthagos, that type of lounge is very, very tight, so you can't sort of you can get through, it's really easy to get through, but they do seem to be sort of very tight. So yeah, so Carthago, not so sure. Frankia though, as if by magic, as I'm talking about it, we do actually turn up at Frankia. There is one that would probably work for us, and I will show you it now. Because of course we've got the cats as well, so when you've got such a small area, we do need the space for the litter trays as well. So you need to be able to get a litter tray like under the table as we've got it at the moment. But this potentially would work for us. The i740 GD, so it's fully integrated, as you can see. It has massive, massive garage, bigger than what we have now. Absolutely huge garage. And then the thing that we don't really have in our Adria is underfloor storage. So this has a full usable double floor, whereas a lot of vehicles don't. And also with the double floor, I think all the water tanks are under here. It's probably not, yeah, it's not really. Obviously you can't store anything in there. But change from the transverse beds to the longitudinal beds. So if I can show you, yeah, see what I mean about the lighting inside. So that is simulating the sun, and it's probably a little bit brighter than the sun. So it gives you, doesn't always give you a good idea of what they're actually like. So I've come forward, this one hasn't got illumination in the skylight, so it gives you a little bit more of an idea of actually what it's like to use in the real world. But yeah, cupboards all around the outside, which we like. Nice big shower. And the half-to-net lounge, and we would take this section away. This section actually comes out under there, and you would have space for the litter tray under there, because we do have 2 litter trays, one in the shower and one under there, just so the cats are comfortable, because everything is about the cats, and if the cats aren't comfortable, then we aren't comfortable. But the dashboard would work for them. Yeah, you can imagine some little beds up there for them. And a little sideboard so that Rosie can walk along, because Rosie, she doesn't like to jump up to the dash. She has to jump up onto the seat, jump onto the side, walk around. So it needs to have quite a substantial sideboard. But yeah, I was getting busy. Look at that door. How good is that? Proper latches as well. You don't have to slam it. Like on most motorhomes, you do have to slam the door. On ours, you have to slam it. But yeah, that is a possible for us. It would work, because we are going higher. We're going a little bit longer. So we're not going too long. We're going from a 7 metre to a 7.5. But we're gaining a lot of underfloor storage, a bigger garage. So that is the plan. Whether it will happen or not, I don't know. But like I say, this is, for us, this seems to tick most of the boxes. And we've had to discount an awful lot of that. We've had to discount an awful lot of vans for the girls. Because, like I say, if it's not right for the cats, it's not going to be right for us, because they go everywhere with us. Right, I suppose I better go and find Tash and see what she's up to, because she's actually working, whereas I'm just, I'm on a jolly.
Our new cups.
Oh, we have special.
Oh yes.
Special edition collaboration cups.
They're very nice.
Yeah, cool.
And this week only, which you're going to miss out on if you're not at the show, special collaboration stickers.
Wow.
We only have 30 a day to give out.
Okay.
Giving it
So
all
you'll all
away.
be rushing to get those, I would imagine.
If this video goes out before next month.
Listen, I'm going to try and get this edited in the van and out today. These monkeys here do not believe that I'm going to edit this video until next year, maybe. We are in 2024 now.
Yeah.
So I'll try and get it out.
I reckon by October 2025, it should be good to go.
Right, let's prove them wrong. They're getting busy now anyway, so I think I'll go back to the van and I'll edit this video just to spite them, just to prove them wrong. Hello, Dada. Right, come on. Out the way. Right, let's get this video edited and get it ready to go out.